This is that throttle cable that I bought, and this is the piece that came with it. I went over to the bicycle shop around the corner here, and James made me this piece here. So it's about twice as long, but now it's the standard length of the original cable. And then I'm adding the elbow onto the corner here. So I'm gonna make, he doesn't, the new cables today on these expensive bikes, they just have a fitting on the one end, and they're just in a clamp on the other end, just a bare cable, so it doesn't have any fittings. So I'm gonna make the fitting for this end here, and a whole bunch of different ways of doing it, but I just happen to have a little brass sleeve here. I'm not sure what this thing's out of. I hope I don't need it. I can't think it was on my bench here, so I can't think of what it came out of. I don't know. It's almost like a 22 shell, but I'm going to use this to make my cable end. So I'm going to drill a hole same size as that into this. This is a piece of hardwood. Fit that in there. And then I'm going to drill a hole in here for the cable to fit into. Not sure if that's big enough. Yeah, it should be. So I've drilled right through that copper piece there. I didn't need to go right through it. Because I think what I want to do is get the cable in this hole, and then I want to splay it on the inside out a little bit so that it can't pull out. Okay, next I got it marked here. I need 3 inches. I need 3 inches of a free play. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to wrap it with some tape. Okay. Just a second here. says here. I can always grind the one end off. Three-quarters of an inch, I bet you. Not quite. Okay, so right above there. Got a nice clean cut on the end of that now. Got to drill this hole a little bit more. Out there. Okay, so I need to clean the end of this, find my torch and my solder. That's what I gotta do next. Got a little gas line antifreeze, methyl hydrate. Pretty flammable. Get it up and out of the way. Ooh. Evaporates so quickly on your hand, it's ice cold. Oh wow. Kind of turned it purple right away in there. Make sure that's nice and clean. Okay, so now let me take some of this flux, pack it in this hole. I'm going to put a little bit on the end of the cable. To here, right there. Okay, let's get everything out of the way. socket. I don't know where it's going. Oh, gosh. It's soaked in a lot of that. I don't know why. Find out. Find out here in a second. That wasn't good. Come on, get out of there. There it is there. I just gotta clean that up. I just need a skinny little piece of this. It's not a big fat one. It's not even as thick as this one here. This was a different cable, about half that thickness. Anyways, I'll clean this up and get back to you. I think I'll just hacksaw this side off. Get a bit of cut. going to round it off a little bit more here. That's how it looks. Not 100% happy with that, but it works. And it's strong. Like, pull that as hard as I can. That's not going to come undone. But you know, I just want to get this bike running for next month and over the winter. Like, I'm looking on eBay for these cables, and I think, oh no, not this one. This one's a cheaper. The straight cable's cheaper, but I'd still have to have a 90. I want a 90 in it. But that's good enough for now. I'm going to put this on. Okay, I finally got the cable, throttle cable, and the air slide cable in, and according to Keith there, the throttle cable and choke cable should go over top of the isoelastic. It makes for a straighter arch, and I saw that. It just, it was nice and neat to tuck it in here, but then you have it's more of a right angle. You want this to be the bends to be as smooth as possible. So I split the cables, put the choke and the air one and the throttle slide on one side, and did the same for the other side. So I split it 50-50, 2 on one side, 2 on the other. And got the air cable on and the throttle. About a 1/4 inch play there, maybe a little less. I don't know. I just kind of strapped it like that for now to hold it together. I guess what some people do is they wrap these with tape because they're so floppy, they flop out, then they get hung up on the nuts here. So I just put a little tie strap on there for now, and until I get this running, and then I'll figure it out how I'm going to put it. Kind of like to tuck it down a little bit. Anyway, that's it. That's it for now. Enough to fire it up. This was dragging a little bit, and I thought it was the elbow, but I didn't realize I had the pinch bolt down here tight. Now it just snaps, even at low RPM there. So that's how that goes. I had that cranked up right tight. I don't know why, but anyways, I'll set that up. Now she snaps good. That's how it should be. Okay, I'll balance the carbs a little bit later. I had to take the fender bolts all out again just to put this piece in here. I'm going to rivet it. I'm not sure if it was bolted originally or not, but I like the idea of it riveted on there. You can always drill it out. Like that. And I'll bolt the fender back together. One more piece of the puzzle. Well, there's how it goes. Like that. Don't know if you see too many of them on the Nortons anymore, but I'll be looking from now on. So that's how that goes. We're getting close. Getting real close here. Gonna go see Peter today, see where he's at with the swing arm and the oil tank. Might have to beat him up. And here we go. That's what I'm doing right now. Finish off that inner primary, get it back together.